Good morning, everyone. This is Rachana Nabar Deshpande. I am the founder and director at 9 Digits Media. We are a full-service digital marketing agency located in Margao in Goa. We help companies and brands promote their products and services using various digital marketing tools. Today, I'm happy to use this platform offered by WICCI Rural Tourism Council to share some tips, clear some ideas, and introduce some interesting avenues that can be used by various businesses that are thriving in our rural sectors. There are many who have already understood the power of digital and have already embraced this mode of marketing successfully. They are running their businesses more efficiently and have seen exponential growth. So let's get started. I'm just going to share my screen. Give me a moment. So digital marketing basically is often known as an online marketing and is promotion of brands through the use of internet and other types of digital communication to interact with potential clients all over the world. It encompasses various digital tools like website, email, social media, as well as multimedia messaging and WhatsApp. WhatsApp is actually picking up significantly now as a mode of marketing. So how is all this relevant to rural tourism? But to be able to understand that, first, let's see what is rural tourism. According to the Ministry of Tourism policy paper, any form of tourism that showcases rural life, culture, heritage at rural locations, thereby benefiting the local community economically and socially, as well as enabling interaction between the tourists and the locals for a more enriching tourism experience, can be termed as rural tourism. Now, India has a heritage in art, craft, artifacts, and a lot more. From Pashmina shawls from the mountains of Kashmir to Pattu saris, which are the rich designer saris from Tamil Nadu, and from Ikat and Sambalpuri, the handcrafted saris from Orissa, to Paithani, which is directly coming from Maharashtra, there is no dearth of skill in the villages of India. But is rural tourism just limited to the variations of saris? Not at all. This extends beyond the variations of saris. Rural tourism is about giving a glimpse into the hearts of the villages and an opportunity in the hands of the villagers. With the advent of digital marketing and the impetus given by the government for rural tourism sector, the market size for handicrafts, travel, food, and much more is just unfathomable. So what is the role of digital marketing in this effort to promote rural tourism? The focus of this marketing effort is mainly to create experiences which bring more attention and effectively more business to the rural sector. Now, so what I mean by that, basically it means making a splash. The world is almost up to its neck with big cities, skyscrapers, never-ending roadways, and a chaotic lifestyle. Now, while traveling, you need to rejuvenate your soul and not just glamorize your eyes, right? So the next best thing in travel is now going to be rural tourism. Closer to man's origin, in the nature's care and spiritual presence, as I call it. So if the urban or foreign crowd looks up to rural areas for a getaway, how do you think can we increase this traffic to promote our art, craft, and rustic offerings without denting a big hole in the marketing budgets of the rural population? I would say the quick answer is digital marketing. So in recent years, digital marketing, especially the use of social media, has been gaining more and more importance. It has a very significant impact on the tourism sector. We can see these influences in two ways. On one hand, from the point of view of the consumers themselves, especially the way in which tourists access information And on the other hand, the social networks are being used by the tourism sector as a means to support their marketing activities, such as promotion of tourism products, artifacts, bookings into their ecotourism lodges, etc. So basically, digital marketing is, as I said earlier, the promotion of products and services through the use of internet and other types of digital communication platforms to interact with potential clients all over the world. So digital marketing basically gives you the opportunity to take your business from local to global. So what are these tools which are primarily more prevalent or used by people? So these could be social media, SEO and paid ads, website, listing and e-commerce. So these are basically some of the more cost-efficient ways when you compare them to traditional marketing. You can target specific people only while running a paid ad on Facebook, or your ad will only show to a specific type of specific people who search for your keywords. So what I mean here is, unlike traditional marketing methods where you would have a hoarding in some place and where your prospective customer may or may not see it, social media or a search engine ad will allow you to create an audience of what sort of people would be more interested in your ad and show your advertising only to those people, making it more cost effective as well as more efficient. So to go over some of these tools, social media, as I said, is an ideal way to reach out to your prospective customers beyond geographical boundaries. Website could be a simple informational site that talks about your services, or a complex e-commerce platform that allows you to sell on the platform. SEO, which is search engine optimization, which helps your website rank on the first page of Google search. This is a more organic method of doing it. There are a lot of complex technical methods which SEO strategists use to ensure that your website ranks on a Google search. Paid ads could be paid ads on social media, as I was talking about earlier. It could be paid ads on search engines, which is also commonly known as a Google AdWords or PPC campaigns. Last but not the least, listing and e-commerce. Now, from selling products from Amazon or Flipkart to listing and booking tickets for air travel, trains, hotels on GoIBiBo or Yatra, everything is available online. And so if you are present on any of these platforms, then definitely the chances of reaching out to your prospective customer is a lot more. So you would have heard of a lot of platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc. Social media marketing involves using these platforms as tools to, what can you do? Develop relationships, share knowledge, and interact with individuals from all over the world who have a potential interest in what you have to offer. In the later part of this presentation, I will also show you how you can easily create a Facebook page to get started on your digital marketing journey. Basically, social media is a way to improve your tourists' consumer experience. So, as I said, it's a very effective method of marketing for rural tourism industry. Now here I would like to show you all how Machli Resort by Mr. Praveen Samant from Kodar near Sawantwadi used social media to promote his ecotourism lodge. It's called Machli. Give me a moment.
After scorching hot summer, when the whole existence is longing to welcome the monsoon, rain arrives. Machli is an ideal tourist destination in monsoon for the people who love greenery. The very concept of machli is originated from monsoon itself, as the farmers set up small huts to take care of their respective fields. And lot of such machlis appear in the field while taking a brief stroll on the grassland. The villagers feast on mutton rasa with rice or bhakri to celebrate monsoon welcoming festival called Mirak. All the farmers happily reach out to their fields and all of them get busy with farming routine. The biggest attraction for tourists in monsoon at Machli farm stay is the stream that flows through the farm. Few villagers, especially teenagers and kids, set out in the stream to grab some fresh crabs. And I still remember how cheerful it is to run behind a flowing coconut in the stream, or just taking a dip in it, or cozily enjoying fish pedicure while legs are spread out in the water. This is the place where we took swimming lessons in the childhood. We, as a host, look forward to host you very eagerly at Machli monsoon.
So, did you see how they have used social media? They have created a wonderful Facebook page, which is full of rustic photographs, videos, links of the beautiful resort. They are using YouTube to post videos that covers true Konkan experiences. Videos of grating coconuts, walking in the streams, sitting in the midst of nature, all on a rainy day. These are all moments which a typical urbanite can only dream of. Basically, through social media, they are not just selling their eco resort, but they are selling an urban person's dream holiday. This is how they're getting tremendous business from for their simple earthy resort. So that's the power of social media. And if you are able to use social media impactfully, then sky is the limit to how you can grow your business. The second tool that I wanted to talk about here is website design. Now, a lot of people consider website as an expense, but I consider website as an investment, because an impactful, nice, well-informative website can actually promote your business even when you are not online. So when I say an impactful website, what do I actually mean? I mean that the website should be well organized so that the information is properly and appropriately spread across the entire site. It should be mobile friendly, because now if you see, statistics show 70% of current population everybody is with a smartphone. Rarely people, especially in the rural areas, a lot of people would actually access these or update websites on a mobile device. Even in the urban areas, people make bookings. A lot of these online shopping activities happen through a mobile phone. So it's very important to have your website which is mobile friendly, visually appealing, because this is where we talk of user experience. When somebody comes to your website, how do you feel? What sort of experience does that person get? If that experience is very pleasant, then you are sure shot going to get a repeat customer. Engaging, the content should be interesting and informative, so that the person, it should not be laid out in a way that requires an effort on the part of the buyer to find what he's looking for. Keep it simple, keep it engaging, keep it informative. So why is this important? Because a website is the core of all marketing activities. If you're running a social media campaign, you will actually pull all your leads on a website. If you're running a search engine campaign, if you want to describe something. Now, Marchali, as we just saw the video, do check out their website. Even at the end of the video, if you see the last slide did have a website there, because it's an unlimited canvas. It's a huge space which you can use to put a lot of information, videos, content, which can actually attract your prospective buyers. It can help you increase in website visitors, convert more customers, and effectively boost revenues. Particularly in the post-COVID era, a website is essential to your business, whether you're looking at a local, whether you're promoting your business at a local level or you're looking global. Post-pandemic, people are skeptical to move around. Overall, shopping online it has significantly increased because people are not looking to step out. Although now things are getting much better and in a more comfortable situation, the consumer behavior of shopping online will remain. So having a website, which is an e-commerce platform to sell your products, will definitely reap results in the long run. Okay, so now imagine that you have a website. What is the next step? The next step is a very important tool called search engine optimization and search engine marketing. Both these efforts are basically involve marketing on the search engine, which is Google. So what would you do? How would your customer actually find you? If you are an eco resort somewhere in Konkan, like Machli, where is your ideal customer? An ideal customer is probably in some metro city. What are the searches that they might probably do? So they would search for an eco resort in Konkan, an eco tourism around Konkan area. All these become keywords where you want your resort to be found. So SEO is an effort which helps your website become searchable for those relevant keywords. So these keywords basically help promote your online brand and bring your website in front of the eyes of a person who is looking to make a purchase or make a booking. So when the user is searching for your product or services, if you are ranking on one of the top search results, chances of generating a lead is a lot higher. Second part that I was talking about is search engine marketing. So how many times in a day does an average person search on Google for something? It could be some information, either something to purchase, something to know. So having a web and how does the searches come up? So if you see on the screen, if somebody is searching for men's shoes, these results that you see on the top are the results of paid advertising on search engine. If you see there is AD written next to the particular search result, AD means advertised. So this is where a person who wants to promote his goods or services is paying Google to promote their ads. So any of these paid ads are the first results that you see, followed by the organic searches. Why does it matter? Now, search engine marketing results, basically, as I said, are paid, the results as a result of a paid campaign. They help you get fastest results in the shortest period of time. So basically, so today you start your campaign, and today itself or tomorrow, your ad will be visible to your customers. Although SEM is expensive, it gives you quick results. SEO, on the other hand, is slightly cheaper, but it takes a longer period of time and longer effort, say about 2 or 3 months before your website starts ranking. But SEO will definitely give you long-lasting results. As opposed to search engine marketing or Google AdWords, those results would be for the period of time when your ad is running. If you stop running your ad today, the ads will stop showing. So, but So we recommend that having a combination strategy where a certain budget is given towards SEO and some budget kept for SEM, a combination strategy is definitely a more impactful and long-term strategy. Now, listing and e-commerce. Now, this is if you have a product that you want to sell online, then an ideal way to reach out to your customers beyond your geographical boundaries could be to list it on any of the e-commerce platforms like, say, Amazon or eBay, Flipkart, Myntra. There are so many out there depending on what is the product that you want to sell. Now, I would like to show you all another success story of somebody who used Amazon to promote their goods. This is a story of Mr. Sanjay Gupta. He was a simple seller in one of the many sellers in the Agra markets. He onboarded on Amazon and soon, within a very short period of time, has become a global exporter of handicrafts. Let's watch his story.
मेरा नाम सचिन गुप्ता है और मैं आगरा से स्टोन क्राफ्ट का काम पिछले 6-7 साल से कर रहा हूँ। मैं और मेरी फैमिली सब लोग सर्विस में थे, हम लोग को बिजनेस से कोई मतलब नहीं था। मैं तो जॉब में था, अपने आईटी में काम कर रहा था। भाई के पास व्यवसाय का काम अच्छा नहीं चल रहा था। मैंने ये देखा कि आगरा के हैंडीक्राफ्ट आइटम को मार्केट नहीं मिल रहा है, तो उनके साथ ही बैठ के ये डिसाइड किया गया कि अगर कुछ काम करना है और आगरा में ही रहना है तो क्यों ना आगरा के हैंडीक्राफ्ट से शुरुआत की जाए। तो हम लोग के अपने स्किल के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हमने ये देखा कि कुछ हैंडीक्राफ्ट में और ई कॉमर्स में करते हैं। तब हम लोग को amazon.com की टीम से लोगों ने कांटेक्ट किया और उनने ही हमें सजेस्ट किया कि आपके आइटम आउट ऑफ इंडिया के लिए ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टेड हो सकते, लोग ज़्यादा पसंद करेंगे, तो क्यों ना आप लोग वाई डोंट यू कम एंड लिस्ट इन यूएस। amazon.com में 2015 के बाद से हमने जब आइटम बेचने शुरू किए तो शुरुआत हम लोगों ने जैसे चेस बोर्ड से की, उसके बाद हम लोगों ने ब्रास के आइटम, वुड के आइटम और भी बहुत सारे नए डिज़ाइन, मतलब जो भी चीज़ मार्केट में बिक सकती है और जो हम लोग बनवा सकते हैं। आगरा के आसपास के हैंडीक्राफ्ट क्षेत्र जैसे मुरादाबाद, अलीगढ़, जयपुर, अमृतसर, उनको ये बता के कि अमेज़ॉन की साइट पर ये आइटम बिक रहे हैं, इनके रिव्यू अच्छे हैं, रेटिंग अच्छी हैं और ऐसे कुछ आइटम हम लोग खुद तैयार कर सकते हैं, तो क्यों नहीं, वाई डोंट वी डू इट। नवनीत शर्मा जी हम लोग के साथ पिछले 3-4 साल से जुड़े हुए हैं और वो आज की डेट में हम लोग के सबसे बड़े वेंडर्स में से एक है।
मुझे स्टोन क्राफ्ट के साथ काम करती हुए 2.5-3 साल हो गए। मेरा 80% काम इन्हीं के लिए होता है। बाहर हमारा माल एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं, वहाँ के जो पब्लिक लाइक करती है हमारा प्रोडक्ट, और ऑर्डर आते हैं तो हम चाहते हैं कि और हम फिनिशिंग करें, मतलब कि और अच्छा सुधार करें, मतलब कि तो और लाइक करें उसको, मतलब कि हमारा प्रोडक्ट नंबर 1 पे आ जाए। जब से इन्होंने एक्सपोर्ट काम शुरू किया है, मैंने इनको प्रोडक्ट बेचा अपना और मेरी सेलिंग हुई तो मेरे जो बिजनेस में 25 से 30% का मार्जिन बढ़ा है।
हम लोग जब से आए हैं इस मार्केट में तो थोड़ा सा बदलाव आया है। हम लोग उनको आइटम पे एक तो बल्क में बनवाते हैं, उनको पैसा अपफ्रंट दिया जाता है और वो सब लोग हमसे जुड़े रहते हैं। वो अपने लोकल दुकानों में आइटम देने से अच्छा वो हम लोग को देना प्रेफर करते हैं। उनका हुनर ऑथेंटिक है। ऐसे काम को अगर हम लोग को वर्ल्ड वाइड लेके जाना है तो उनके हुनर से ही हम लोग कुछ बना सकते हैं, लोगों के यूज़ के भी हो और उनको लगे कि वो एक कला जो बहुत पुरानी बरसों से चल रही है वो अपने घर में यूज़ कर सके, तो वो हैंडीक्राफ्ट भी हो और वो यूटिलिटी आइटम भी हो। जब हम लोगों ने amazon.com पे बेचना शुरू किया तो 2 साल के अंदर 2016 के एंड में हम लोग का बिजनेस amazon.com में 50% था। मतलब हम लोग का बिजनेस आधे से ज़्यादा बिजनेस हम लोग को .com दे रहा था, क्योंकि amazon.com पे आइटम तो हज़ारों लिस्टर हैं लेकिन यूनिक आइटम ढूंढना बहुत मुश्किल है। उम्मीद है इस साल अमेज़न के थ्रू यूएस के अलावा कनाडा, जापान, जर्मनी और डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ को हम लोग टारगेट कर पाएंगे इस साल। मुझे इस काम से इसलिए बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी होती है कि मेरे साथ कम से कम 200 परिवार और जुड़े हुए हैं आर्टिसंस लोगों के, जो अपने हुनर को आगे लेके जा रहे हैं और साथ में एक अच्छा पैसा कमा पा रहे हैं और उनके प्रोडक्ट्स को मैं अपने वर्ल्ड वाइड लोगों को दिखा पा रहा हूँ। इस बात की सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मुझे होती है।
Isn't that wonderful. I mean, if you see, not only is he selling globally, but he is able to provide employment directly and indirectly to 200 plus people. His business, from selling simple goods in the markets of Agra, now he's reaching out to vendors across various Muradabad, Jaipur, and a couple of other cities that he spoke of. So, through using digital platforms, you are basically providing towards an overall economic development, not only growing your business, but providing a great source of employment generation to a lot of people who are in your total supply chain. It's a very, very impressive success story. So these, on a high level, I have already explained to everybody how you can start. What are the various things that you can do through digital marketing. We also saw two interesting success stories, one on for social media, one for listing management. Now, I'll just walk you through on a simple process of how you can create your Facebook business page in 5 easy steps. If you log into Facebook using your own personal profile, you will see on the right side, there is a create button, and it will give you an option to create a page. You click on that. It brings you to a new section where it asks you to enter your business information. This is where you give the name to your to the business page, a category, whether you are a clothing brand, whether you are in handicrafts, you are providing artifacts like Mr. Gupta. So put a business category and give a small unique description. Remember that the first 15 words in your description also are a part of your Facebook SEO. So when somebody is searching for specific pages, this description that you enter here will be valuable, will be used to shortlist your page, and this information will bring your page in the Facebook search results. So writing this description efficiently is very important. The more complete the profile, the better chances of generating leads and business and visibility. So don't forget to upload a good profile picture. Make sure that your profile picture is complete. Preferably, if you have a logo, let that profile picture be your business logo. Make sure it is not cut on edges. Make sure that you have resized it properly. Ideal size of a profile picture is 200 by 200 pixels. Make a lot of this information in terms of sizes for various sections, like the cover page, like the profile picture. You could do a simple Google search and a lot of this information is available. Facebook Help also gives a list of, there are a lot of pages which will list out all this information and help you creating this page more effectively. Once you add all the relevant information that customizes your page, that includes information like your hours of operation, service, etc. This will help you complete your visibility. Enter your address. Make sure that you are if you are a physical store, make sure that your address is correctly placed so that if somebody likes your page, they may want to visit your store. So make sure that the address is correct and complete. Once this information is updated, you can start promoting your page by adding relevant posts. If you're a travel company, talk about destinations that you are offering, or if you're a handicraft, showcase your products with interesting pictures, interesting captions. You can also invite your friends and family to like your page, encourage them to share. This way, the organic reach of your page increases significantly. Once you're comfortable with this organic effort, the next step would be paid campaigns on Facebook. I have not covered that in this part of the presentation, but if you need any information about paid advertising, do reach out to me. Another quick review I wanted to do was for the Google My Business page. I think it's the quickest way or the quickest route to be found in Google search and on Google Maps when customers are searching for your business. When you look for something on Google, like you would have seen those Google pins, and when you click on it, it opens the name of the business. It shows you about the reviews that people have given for a particular service or business. So this is the next few pages. I'm going to show you how to get that created. So if it's basically in order to open Google My Business, you just have to go to business.google.com. If if you can't remember, just put Google My Business in a Google search and it will give you this page. Click on create account. Once you get started, start customizing your profile by adding various details of your business. Enter the name, enter the business category. Google will walk you through step by step. It's a very intuitive process. There is nothing that is complicated. Just follow the steps that they have given, and you can successfully create your My Business page. Once all the information is added, Google will not list the page, your My Business page out there till it physically verifies your business. So make sure that the address that you have added on your My Business page is accurate. And on this stage where it's talking about verification, Facebook will actually send you a code which will actually come through mail in your office. Till the time you receive that code, which you get in about 7 to 10 business days, the particular profile that you've created will be under review. It will be in a draft mode. The moment you receive this code for verification, enter it in the listing that you have created. And once it is verified, the business will be listed on Google. This postcard, as I just mentioned, it's something that comes in a physical mail. It is not going to be emailed to you. As the screenshot says, it comes in about 4 to 7 business days. Now you can promote your business on Google. In order to make sure that the ranking is good, encourage your customers to give you a good review so that it shows on your business profile. Add descriptions in more details so that you are found in Google searches. Update interesting content. Google now, in current times, Google has changed its algorithm and it's promoting the GMB pages a lot. So make sure your page is frequently updated. Even if you're updating it once or twice in a week, that is good enough. Updating pictures, updating interesting videos is the way forward, because people now would like to see the content before they make a purchase in a more interactive way. So I think with that, I would say our digital journey has just begun. So take your first step now. As I said, this is Rachana Nabar Deshpande, and any questions that you have in your digital journey, I'm just an email away. If any of you have any questions, please write to me. My email ID is rachana@arconsulting.co.in. Thank you.